live!
Oh,
hi everyone!
Hello! Welcome
everyone.
to my Jewish Fangirls Live! Sort of.
It's live.
So what's going on, guys? Not too much, right?
No big deal.
NPD, just chilling on a porch in LA at 8 a.m. for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I mean, we were just like, you know what? We're just gonna get Tamar like up really early on the last day of KCON because we just feel like it.
Biggest day of my career, of my year, and biggest day of the year for me. And I'm just gonna sit on a porch for an hour and a half.
Wake up early
to tell you guys something really, really exciting.
We do have something really exciting to tell you, but we're going to make you wait for just 2 minutes to see if we can get some more people in here.
And so that you can share the link.
Exactly.
And in the meantime, we're going to tell you guys all what today's obsessions are.
So, Tamar, why don't you start with today's obsession? Other than coffee.
I actually didn't have coffee yesterday. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I did. We got later in the day. But yeah. So pretty much I'm in LA right now, not New York like usual because it's a big K-pop convention. And if you've been listening to the podcast, you probably know that I cover K-pop. So I got to meet two members of my favorite boy band, Super Junior, yesterday. They're 30 years old and their name is Super Junior, but we're not going to talk about it. So two of them are in a subunit where they perform either really, really nice romantic ballads or they sing really, really stupid crap, and they're just really fun party songs. So they brought them over here and they got to sort of headline the concert, and that was really exciting. So yay! And I got to meet them and they were really nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've been listening to them since 2009, so I'm like, yay.
Throwback.
How about you, Michal?
I'm gonna say something really, really, really stupid.
Nothing stupid. I just talked about fangirling over boys.
No, this is stupid. Genuinely stupid. My current obsession is a protein drink.
Oh god. That's not even fangirly get out.
I know, yeah. I've started working out, which is maybe a betrayal of my fangirl roots, but whatever. And once you start doing that, you start Googling what do I need to and you find protein. And so I tried protein powder, and protein powder is disgusting. But I found a brand of protein drinks it's called Iconic, and they have a coffee one, and it's actually really good. I can't believe this is my obsession, but it actually is.
I don't know if I trust your taste anymore.
Do they make other flavors that are good? Because I don't like coffee.
They make chocolate and vanilla, and they're fine, but to me they taste more powdery. Whereas the coffee has I think a little bit of actual coffee in it, so it kind of just tastes like a normal drink. But they make you feel full, and they make you feel better after you exercise, and it's nice. But aside from that, SM, what about you?
Well, my I guess you could call it my current obsession, this book that I started reading finally. I've had a couple false starts on it. It's The Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. I've never read anything by her, and I feel like I should, because she's a huge name in fantasy literature, and so I've been attempting to read this, and you can see I've made significant progress. I've got one chapter left, and I can understand why it's a classic. It's written in this kind of very deliberate mythic style, and it feels like a mythological origin story, and it's the way the sentences are structured and the syntax is it's that kind of book, but it's not super fun. It's very serious and very deliberate in its pacing, and there's not a lot of dialogue. So I don't know if I'm gonna read any of the other books in this series, but I'm glad that I at least getting through this one.
I tried reading that a few years ago, and I think I got to the end of it, and I just was I think it was when they were making the TV show, and I was just I don't understand what all the hype is about this. And somebody gave me an anthology of hers last year for part of Mystery Maccabee, actually, for Olaf, and I just am kind of nervous to pick it up because I want to like it so badly, but I don't remember liking Wizard of Earthsea at all.
Yeah,
So,
I
I
like
don't know.
I actually like, you know, some the dialogue parts that are few and far between. I do like those.
Mm.
But there's a lot of, you know, time spent, you know, recapping things that happened and voyages all over the sea, you know, and just like it's all, you know, nicely written, and like, you know, the language is nice, but it, you know, it doesn't grip me. Um yeah. So I don't know. It's, you know, she might just not be my cup of tea, but
That's too bad.
yeah.
I'm one of those bad people who, like, if an author says something bad about Harry Potter, or if I hear that they say something bad about Harry Potter, whether or not it's true, I like don't like them anymore and won't read them. So I heard that Le Guin said something nasty about Harry Potter back in the day, and I'm like, well, you're on my blacklist now. Forget it. I'm not reading
I'm,
you.
I'm not
She's
reading
still
you.
alive now, by the way. Is she still alive? Because like this edition is from like 1984, and it says that she was alive at the time, but I have no idea if she's still alive.
You know, I don't know.
It's
I
29, so
think
she'd be very
so.
old.
I don't remember like a big like tribute to Ursula K. Le Guin, but maybe.
She is alive. She is 87 years old,
Good for her.
according to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't like Harry Potter
Mm.
still.
Even if she doesn't like Harry Potter,
Yeah.
we can still
Wow.
appreciate her as a
That is
really
cool.
great sci-fi author.
It's
Who,
And the
okay.
living
I am
human.
happy.
All right, guys, should we get down to our announcements?
Yes, we should.
So exciting. Okay, so basically the origin of this is that I was at San Diego Comic-Con a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you know what, there's really like, there was one Jewish panel, but it really didn't scratch my itch. It wasn't what I wanted. And I was like, well, you know what, New York Comic-Con is coming up. So I'm sure the submission period for panels is like way past by now, but like next year I'm going to do it. So I Googled like, how do you submit a panel to New York Comic Con? And lo and behold, it was still open. So the three of us filled out the form. And like I was on the airplane home from California as we were doing this. And they make it very clear that like your odds are not good. Like they have a lot of panel submissions, and like a very small amount actually get through. And add on top of that, as us being nice Jewish fangirls, New York Comic Con this year, huge bummer, is actually over Sukkot. So it's over the 3-day holiday that starts on Wednesday night and goes through Friday night. Saturday night. So we can only go on Sunday this year. So we like wrote in the thing like, hey, sorry, but if you accept our panel, we actually can only do this on Sunday. And we're like, they're definitely not going to say yes. This is way too much to ask. Cool.
I was like naysayer number one, like this is dumb. They're not going to listen to us. I've never even been to Comic-Con, not because I haven't wanted to. I just have been too cheap to go and I haven't covered it.
Yeah, I've never been there either. This is going to be my first time.
That's so crazy that this is going to be our first time. Wait, we have to tell you why.
Well, we did. Spoiler alert, guys! We actually got our panel approved.
You jumped ahead there.
Which is so cool. I'm so excited. I'm like, it was also funny because Google has been a little bit weird on like the Gmail stuff, and we were supposed to hear by the 17th, and like I didn't see the email, so it was like, oh, all right, fine, I guess we didn't get it, that's okay. And then I just like searching in my email like New York Comic Con, and I saw it from like 3 days before in my promotions that like we had gotten this panel.
Gmail ruining our life.
I was like, oh my god! Yeah, lots of caps locks were used, and exclamation points. But so our panel, we'll give you the details now, is called Nice Jewish Fangirls Presents Jewing Fandom Rights.
Because it wouldn't be us if it wasn't funny.
Exactly. So tomorrow, Sam, you want to tell us when and where fans can find us?
Sure. So we're going to be doing it on Sunday, October 8th at New York Comic Con. What? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You were just laughing, so I thought you couldn't hear me. I was making funny faces. So it's going to be Sunday, October 10th. October 8th.
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, I think we might be on a bit of a delay.
Oh, no, SM, so you do it, because I'm
Okay.
No, you're okay, actually. I think SM is actually delayed.
Sorry, everybody, technical
October 8th.
difficulties.
Professional. Hashtag professional.
Woo. Whatever, get us an IT person, everybody. Okay, so you think I'm okay? So
I might be on a delay. I was wondering.
So SM,
Okay,
when
I think, should I do it?
Yeah, you just do it.
Okay, I'm on a delay here. Apologize.
Sorry, everybody. Okay, so it is October 8th at New York Comic Con at 2:30 p.m. at location 1B03. I'm guessing that's a room number, but
it is a room number.
So it's 1B03. We'll post all the details online. So if you're going to be at New York Comic Con, check Doing Fandom Right at 2:30 p.m. on October 8th because we're really, really excited. You can meet us in person. We'll probably be doing a recording and maybe a live stream. So you'll be able to hear the conversation at the end of the day. But we're really, 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 really excited. And so we want to hear what everybody wants us to speak about. And we want to hear what everybody, any other guests you guys might want to see on the panel. We have a few more days to decide if it's just going to be us three cuties or other people. So yeah, what else, Michal?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We might have giveaways. We're working on some stuff. Yeah, definitely. Also, share your ideas with us because I've been to New York Comic Con for a whole bunch of years, but this is my first time doing any kind of panel at any convention. Same for you guys too, right?
No.
Yeah.
I've done.
Well, for me, definitely.
I'm on a bunch of panels today, so.
Oh, okay, awesome. So Tamar knows panels. I know New York Comic Con, and SM just knows stuff. So we're all.
And I'm hoping to have my Miss Marvel costume sewn together and in one piece by then, and I will hopefully be wearing that. I'm very excited.
So be sure and tell us what you'd like to see. Do you want a Q&A section? Do you want a I don't know. Is there somebody online in the Jewish geek sphere that you would like to see moderate and ask us questions, or do you want us to just shoot the breeze and try and do a normal style nice Jewish fangirls recording? So tell us what you want. We aim to please. And I just realized that my hand and my band-aids are visible in a bunch of the shots. Oh well. This is the result of my cat this morning.
Oh no!
That is evil.
She actually is. She came up into my bed and I thought she was snuggling, and then this happened, and it was bad. It was bad, guys.
In other news, as bad as Michal's cat is, we got a panel at KCON and Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
And speaking of that.
That is good news.
But yeah, so that's our big announcement. If you aren't coming to New York Comic Con, unfortunately, I think Sunday tickets are sold out at this point, which is a huge bummer because I know, my brother was like, no, I'm not coming to Comic Con. And then I told him, hey, I'm on a panel. And he was like, oh, I would come, but there's no tickets left. Maybe they'll release some more, who knows? Maybe
can we transfer our badges? Because now I don't need one since I'm a panelist.
I don't know. I've been wondering about that. We might have to discuss that. But it's worth thinking about. But we will do our best to record the panel, at least on audio, hopefully on video. I think there's a live stream also that New York Comic Con is doing. So if you're not able to make it in person, fingers crossed, you should be able to find our really hopefully slightly more technically apt.
we'll just GoPro it or I don't know.
Facebook stream, hey guys, oh my god.
I mean, that seems to work pretty well. Anyway.
That's true.
A few people are
commenting. Did it on Tamar's tripod last time.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have that. Oh, I see people commenting that they don't have tickets. Oh no.
Oh.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you yeah, I'm going to give a shout out. So let's see. Tova is in the chat. Thank you, Tova. Steve's in the chat. Thank you, Tova. Steve. I mean, thank you, Tova also, but thank you, Steve, for being Steve, not Tova. Rachel, thank you so much for being here.
And my friend Elisa just commented, freaking out that we're doing Comic-Con, so I guess she's watching too.
Oh, awesome. And yeah, so if I don't know if they'll release more tickets, but it's possible. It's also possible that you might be able to find somebody who is like, I mean, I'm not saying that you should scalp a ticket, but I'm saying that it might be possible to scalp a ticket if you really want to make it.
Can you scalp for Comic-Con? I thought they have to register you and everything. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm total Comic-Con noob. Like, this is really intense that, like, when we all told us, I was like, I've never been to Comic-Con. Is this, like, I know it's a big deal, but is it really a big deal? Or just there, like, 7,000 panels? But I think it's a huge deal.
Yeah, it's kind of a combination, I think, is like New York Comic Con's pretty cool that there's like professional panels, and then there's also some like smaller panels. Like
we are super professional.
Oh yeah, no, guys, we are going to be the top panel of the weekend. Absolutely. I mean, like the room will be overflowing. I hope somebody comes.
Hey. Oh, no, sorry. I thought it was on my Hebrew birthday, but it's not. It's 2 days before.
Oh, well, maybe we'll do something. We can have a cake.
Everybody can come and sing me happy birthday. No, please don't. Please don't.
All right. So I think that we'll wrap it up for now. But, yeah, we will be sure to keep you guys updated on all of our decisions, movements, etc. Tomorrow,
send us your suggestions for panel people.
Yeah, Twitter at Jewish Fangirls, Facebook, Nice Jewish Fangirls, email nicejewishfangirls@gmail.com. Obviously, leave us an iTunes review. You can also leave a suggestion in an iTunes review. That also works.
That works. Comment on Facebook. Just tell us things.
Yeah, communicate. We want to communicate with you.
You can type.
Yeah. All right, so we will let Tamar get back to Comic-Con. I mean,
KCON. It's very confusing. I was like sitting in the car with someone before, like, I'm at a panel at KCON. And they're like, yeah, we know. And I'm like, no, I mean Comic-Con. This is very confusing right now. I don't know how to handle this.
All right, so thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will be back really soon with a new episode.
We'll see you guys all. Well, you guys will listen to us really soon. And then we'll see you at Comic-Con. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.